Even though Nio has been up and down the last year and a half, we're going to talk to you guys about where we see this being in the next 2 years or so. We're going to give you all of the reasons why we see it being at the price that we believe it's going to be at. We're going to give you everything that we think Nio will be doing by then, and we're just going to talk about what we think the price is going to be. So let us know in the comment section below what you guys think Nio's price will be by the year 2023, or by the end of 2023, so going into 2024. Let us know down in the comment section below what you guys think that price is going to be. And while you're down there, hit that sub button. It's the best way to support the channel, and it keeps you guys up to date on all things stock market and Nio related news. But without further ado, man, let's give it some razzle dazzle and hop into it. So let's just start off. Let's start off the video with market cap wise. So right now, Tesla is sitting at 644 billion market cap, with about just a little under what, 1 million deliveries or so is what they're pushing a year.
Last year they did just shy of 1 million. So
now Nio is pushing. They're on the border of about 100,000 this year, and we have multiple things coming out, and they're going to increase their production between the Nio Park, which is capable of putting out 1 million vehicles, not just Nio vehicles. That could be literally any other companies that come to that, but it just has the capacity of 1 million vehicles. And then you have the Jack factory, which I think is what, 250,000?
Yeah, that's with them doubling production, and the 200 and whatever it is exactly, I forget the exact number, but it's over 200,000 cars. Then they have the extra 60,000 from the Gemini production line. So whatever Gemini turns out to be. But we've talked about it before, that I believe it was CICC said that they were going to do around 50 to 70,000 ET7s next year.
Right.
They
just next year alone.
Upped it. Yeah, they just upped it to 70,000 next year, which is just an ET7s is insane. Right.
So, and I'm sure they're going to announce other cars. You got multiple Nio days by then.
Yeah, they said, they even said they're going to announce a new car at the end of this year. So, yeah, they're going to at least probably have 2, if not 3 new cars by then. So, yeah, I'm thinking by the time Nio gets their production numbers ran all the way up, I think we're going to be sitting in, by the end of 2023, I think Nio's going to be sitting anywhere between the 300 and 500,000 car range a year. Like, just pumping these things out, the expansion coming in, and with those numbers, I think that's going to put Nio around the $250 mark by the end of 2023, which gives them a market cap of about $400 billion. And I 100% can see that happening. Yeah, expansion into Europe and everything, and I assume, they're going to be building a factory over in Europe, I would assume, at some point. But they're just expanding like crazy in general.
Right.
So, I can see them pretty much doubling capacity pretty much almost every year.
Right.
It's just insane how much they're expanding currently.
Right. So we're gonna go on and explain a little bit more. And one other thing I think that is going to really help Nio is the expansion. And so they're gonna expand into Europe, and I think we're gonna see them continue to expand in through Europe through this next coming year, obviously through the rest of this year, next year. And then I'm really hoping that sometime in 2023 that they announce U.S. expansion, which I do see that coming. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah, I see it coming, but you made a good point, I don't know, maybe a week ago, when I was saying I hope they get into the U.S. by next year. But you said, I believe you said, I forget your exact words, but pretty much they need to spend more time in Europe and expand more in Europe. Because the EV market in general is a lot bigger over there. Pretty much, Europe and China are pretty much tied for, how many EVs they buy, with the global EV sales. And US is down there at like 3%, and they're both, 40, low 40%, mid 40%. So, yeah, they need to spend more time where obviously the demand is for them. But
exactly.
They're building up offices and everything, and hiring more people in the U.S. So it's definitely coming.
They've got one right now in California, and so everything that we're saying is all backed up by facts. We're giving you guys all the facts. It's not just our personal opinion. We're trying to give you guys the best factual information. And again, this is not financial advice. It's all entertainment purposes only. But we're backing all this up with facts, with all the data, everything that we've gotten. We're not just pulling this out of our ass just to say because we're fanboys of Nio or whatever. But so then you have the deliveries, you have the expansions into other countries, but then you also have Nio Life, which is 100% never. Nobody talks about it. It is. They sell millions of products every year. I mean, it's ridiculous. You get anything from a scooter to a little die-cast car of a Nio, like just anything you can think of.
And we talked about this before too. The app is used by like millions of people. Like it's kind of like a social media platform over there in China, and it was around like not even 50% of the people that use it are actual Nio owners. So you know, over 50% of the people using the Nio app potentially buying any of the millions of different Nio products. You know, they sell anything you want for your house or anything in general. It's insane how much they sell that's Nio branded. But then you have all these people that don't actually own a Nio on the app, and that's just going to potentially push them to own a Nio. Well, especially because you can see like the consumer, reviews. You can actually see, Bob bought a Nio and he did a review on the app, and you can actually see, his review of the car. So that's just going to lead more people to buy the Nios.
Yeah, I agree. And that all ties into the Nio app, like you were saying. So you have the Nio Life, which is like a lifestyle change, a brand. Yeah. So that you can buy products through that. Then they have like the Nio Food Services, which I think also ties into the Nio Life, where they offer some food and stuff. And then it's just the social media side of the app. I mean, it's just like a whole lifestyle in its own. And I think that's where you hear people say they're going to be like an Apple. They're going to be the Apple of the EV industry, where they're more than just a tech company or more than just an EV company. Yeah. You're not just going.
It's like a whole lifestyle. Yeah, exactly. You can buy bowls and plates for your house, or towels, or anything. It's just a complete lifestyle. It's just everything. You get sucked in, and then just like everything you own in your house, or not even just in your house, but everything is branded Nio. Like you can just buy whatever the heck you want. It's Nio branded. So like. Yeah. The income there is out of control.
But then you have, I think, which is going to be their biggest selling point of all, and this is my favorite part about Nio, and that is the battery swapping. I think the battery swapping is way ahead of its time. I think it's probably something that should have been developed 5-10 years ago. This is what should have been, and I think Nio is going to crush it just on battery swaps alone. First of all, the amount of stations that they're putting out, 4,000 by 2025, like that's outrageous. Yeah. Outrageous. And then,
even just this year, we thought 500 was ridiculous, and then they upped it to 700.
They're like, nope, 700, 700. That's what it is. And then it's like, just think of it like a gas station. It's the convenience of it. You just pull in and they swap the battery out, and within 2 or 3 minutes, you're in and out.
And William Lee just said that he wants one within 3 kilometers of 90%,
which equals like a mile and a half from. Yeah.
Like, that's insane. Like, that's just ridiculous.
It blows my mind. It blows my mind.
And it's faster than a gas station. Faster than a gas station. So.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. And then the last but not least, the thing that I think is another important thing is the partnerships. I think Nio is doing a great thing with the partnerships, with Sinopec and all of the other ones I can't even think of. There's so many of them. Literally every week they're coming out with new ones.
Right.
But Sinopec is, I think, the biggest one, where basically they partnered with Sinopec to put their swap stations at Sinopec gas stations, and they'll probably pay them a royalty or whatever to have them there. But that's just going to feed. They're just going to feed each other. And I think slowly things are going to convert to that, and it's just going to help both companies.
Yeah, because Sinopec's, the biggest petroleum company in China. So they, they have the most stations. So getting a deal like that is huge, because, with one deal, you could be popping up at thousands of different Sinopec locations.
Right.
So
exactly. So there's definitely multiple reasons on why we think this is going to easily be above 250 by the year 2024, by the beginning of 2024 or the end of 2023. Just multiple things that they got going for them. It's just a matter of letting them grow. And we didn't even mention the fact that they're going to be profitable.
That's exactly what I was just going to say. They're going to be profitable, at least by next year, sometime next year. That's exactly what I was just gonna say. And by then too, they're probably gonna be at least close, if not already putting out, a mass market car, because they did say that they are working towards that. They do want that as part of their lineup. So once the mass market car comes, blast off even more because, you know, sales go through the roof, and then also just profitability alone is just going to make this thing blast off, because that's when Tesla really blasted off, is when they become profitable. So
100% agree. And yeah, let us know in the comment section below what you guys think about this. We'd love to hear your guys' comments and thoughts and everything. Let us know, do you think it's going to be worth 250? Do you think it's going to be worth 5,000? I mean, hell, by 2025, ARK Invest thinks Tesla's going to be worth $5,000, which puts them at like a $2.6 trillion market cap, which is right up there with Apple. So let us know where you guys think this is going to sit, because we'd love to hear it. But if you enjoyed this content, hit that like, share, notification bell, all that good stuff. We really appreciate all your guys' support you've given us so far. And hit the links down in the comment section below. We got one down there for the Patreon. That gets you access to our Discord, where you guys can communicate and talk with other Nio-loving, stock market-loving people, you know, from all over. And then you guys get access to our portfolios. And then that gives you access to the Discord portfolio, which is separate from our portfolios, where the Discord members got to choose which stocks to go in there. So if you're interested in that, that is down below. And we also got a link down there for Webull, where you guys sign up, you guys get a free stock valued up to $200. And then if you put deposit, I think it's $5, you guys get 2 free stocks valued from $8 all the way up to $2,000. So that's a free, easy $16 right there, honestly. But we also got one down there for the Stock Dudes merchandise. You know, this is the end of the video where we got to throw all that crap at you. So if you made it this far, thank you so much. We appreciate all of it, and we'll see you guys in the next video.